All your Chaos Emeralds now belong to me. Yes, that's right. I've got some new power armor and made this new Chaos Gem. It's an emerald this time. And it has speed 4 on it, and my armor also has a small speed boost on it. And these two can stack apparently, so super speed. That's walking, this is sprinting. Crazy fast, and if I turn it off, that's how my power armor sprinting is normally. Turn it back on. Crazy. So you can see I've got a bunch of auto-crafting stuff for power armor because power armor is quite painful to craft. And I can't remember what else I've added. The wireless redstone stuff may be new since I last recorded. That's also a bit painful to craft. And what else is there? I did update the Chaos Gems a little bit. I fixed some errors with them. A couple of crashes I found playing some earlier today. Have I shown the back of this armor? I normally like to play with the power armor textures off, like just make it all invisible, but I'm actually going to try playing with it, except for the helmet. Anyway, another change is now whenever you turn them off, the effects go away instantly. Okay, so there is something new that I've added to my mod. And these are teleporters. I had teleporters in my old mod, and they worked a bit differently. Now you can see they correspond to all the gem types. Previously, they actually look like a golden frame on top of a wool block, and you could use dye on it to dye the teleporter any of the Minecraft colors, but I decided to go with my gems, kind of keeping the theme of thing. They're a bit expensive, not terrible. I'm going to go ahead and make some here. So we're going to need the Enriched Chaos Essence, which I have crafting for. So let's go ahead and do that. And you can see I was crafting some stuff for power armor here. Okay, and now we need a gem. Whoops. So let's go with rubies. Let's get 9 of those. Make that into a block. And now we just need ender pearls. I harvested some ender pearls recently. And let's see, that recipe does make 2, right? Yeah. And if you're not happy with the color of the teleporter you have, just combine it with one of the gem that you want, any teleporter, and you can make it into whatever color you want. Okay, so we got everything we need here, I think. Let's go ahead and get that recipe in place, and there we go, 2 teleporters. We're also going to need a teleporter linker. Let me see if I can find that pretty quickly. Here it is. Yeah, not the greatest texture, but I couldn't use the old one. It wouldn't have made sense for the recipe, and it was 16 by 16. I like 32 by 32 now. So we're going to need another one of the Chaos Essence, the enriched one. So let's get one of that. Do we have any ornate sticks? No, of course not. So we'll need to make a set of these. And now we just need to lay out the recipe for the teleporter linker. And there we go. And it's probably a good thing that I'm trying crafting this thing in here, because this is actually how I found a bug with the Chaos Gems. I crafted it in here. And apparently this thing doesn't act quite like a normal crafting table or something, because something got all wonky with the NBT on this thing. And that's what led me to the bugs I found. So, to use these teleporters, you can see just putting them down, it says no destination set. So I'm going to right click on this one, and you can see the teleporter linker now says that it's linked to something. And now it says that the link was created, and we can right click and teleport in between the two. What's cool about my teleporters is that they don't actually care what's on the other side here. So I could break this teleporter, and this one still works. Now, how awesome is that? You can do some pretty cool stuff with this. Like, you could make elevators where these are embedded in the wall, kind of like buttons on an elevator, and you click on them and it'll take you up and down. You don't have to click on the blocks that's actually taking you to and from. So there's some pretty cool stuff you could do with these. Or at least I think it's pretty cool. So I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with these yet. I just wanted to show it off. I just got finished reworking that. Are my sounds off? No. I must have particles off. I can't hear the rain. There is something else that I did with these things here. Can't remember if I've shown them again recently, but I put these howler alarms down here, and I changed the program up just a little bit. I changed the delay to go from, before it was 5 to 10 minutes, and now it's 15 to 20 minutes. And it also triggers that alarm for 2.5 seconds every time it switches. And I think I forgot to restart the computer. Okay, so whenever these things switch, we can hear them from just about anywhere in the base. And I chose the sci-fi alarm. That seemed to sound a bit better. Actually, there's one thing that I want to check with these really quickly. I forgot to check earlier. I'm going to switch to cheat mode just for a second. Going to left click on those. Okay, they... when I first put this in, I was, you know, testing it out on a test world, not on this mod pack. It's a different environment. And I clicked on it, left clicked on it, and it gave me 64. And it's not supposed to do that. So I just wanted to make sure that I got that changed correctly. So I've done a bit of building up here. I added this room back here. And this is going to be kind of like a bedroom, and I'm going to put some other stuff in here. I'm actually getting that lined up. And I might do something with the teleporters as well. Cow farm seems to be working pretty well. I put an extra layer of blocks below it. The cows were falling through the floor before somehow. And that seems to have fixed the problem. I haven't seen any more cows down here recently. Other than that, it's working great. It's actually producing way more wheat than the system needs, so I may have to do some tweaking here. It could definitely handle more cows in there, but I don't... Obviously, the more cows I put in there, the worse my frame rate's going to be. And I've already got a lot of mob essence saved up. Wow. 1,119 buckets. I had about 900 something last I checked, and I have been playing a lot today, but not that much. How are we doing on fuel? Got about almost 3,000 buckets. Oil, about 2,400. Let's see, I don't think anything has changed here really. I moved the energetic infuser. Quarry in the Deep Dark is still running. I don't know if I've mentioned I put another quarry in there or not. And I think that's about it. Let's see. This crane stuff is something that has been sitting in my plan box for a long time. Why don't we try to figure out how this works? I've seen it in the video before, but I didn't really pay very close attention. Miracle Magnet, I think that's something else. Okay, so we can see the crane. So, can I... How does it work exactly? Okay, so if you shift right click with the crane control, it makes it go down. If you right click, it seems to go up. Okay, so if I, for example, lower it onto that barrel, is there any way I can... How do I connect it? Is there something in controls? I don't see anything that looks obvious. I don't know. I've only briefly seen people mess with this, and it does seem like it is meant to move blocks around. I'm gonna go look that up. I'll be right back. Okay, so apparently you're supposed to left click to pick up a block. Ah, okay, that's neat. So, that's not quite where I wanted you to go. There we go. So, for example, nope. That's not what I want you to do. Come on, come on. Huh, so maybe it doesn't work with 4 tile entities. I'm guessing that's the case. So if it doesn't work on tile entities, then I don't quite see the point. Although it is really cool. Alright, so I'll just go ahead and toss that in the toolbox. Our toolbox is getting pretty full. So what other junk is in here? Don't know why that gate's in here. Let's go ahead and try out these safari nets. One thing I actually want to do is grab some reusable ones in case we get something good that I want to keep. I thought I had some reusable safari nets somewhere. Ah, here they are. Okay, so let's go ahead and sleep through the night. Get rid of the rain as well. So let's come down here. Here's the ugly house. I never finished painting it. Oh, modular power suit sound effects are back on, and they are very glitchy for me. Okay, so we got a cow there. Not very good. A pig. Yawn. And a chicken. So we got every farm animal imaginable, and nothing good. Base is looking pretty good. It looks a little flat from the bottom. I don't know if I should even bother trying to do something with that. So I think that's... the miracle magnet, what you can do with that is you can combine it with a turtle to get a magnet turtle. And I don't know what the magnet turtle does. We should probably try to figure that out. I actually have a turtle over here. I cannot remember why I chose to put him there, but I did. Just using my Chaos Emerald wherever I can to get a little speed boost. Okay, so we got a magnet turtle. And Let's see if we can figure out what a magnet turtle is. Magnet peripheral, okay. Okay, and let's see if I can remember the easy way to do this. For I equals 1 to the number of elements in T, which is what the table that contains the results of get methods, do print T sub I int. Okay, so that's all the methods that magnet has. So activate, deactivate, set target, get position, toggle is above entity, is grabbing to target. Okay, let's try putting a block in front of the turtle. I'm going to say p is peripheral.wrap right. Let's actually call it magnet, just because. So let's do magnet.activate. No fuel. Okay. In that case, let's get some coal. I don't remember how to... Is it turtle.refuel? Okay. So let's do magnet.activate. Oh, and it's done something. Okay, so what if I say turtle.up? The turtle moved up. It did not grab onto a block anywhere. Let's try... Okay, I can't remember what it said all the methods were. Let's print out that list again. Set target, get position, toggle. Let's try magnet.toggle. See what that does. False. I don't know. I'll mess around with this later. So, I believe that is all the non-essentials from here. Oh, they just went off, or one of them did. That one didn't because we reset it after looking at it. One thing I've noticed is that even though I set these to choose a random time, both of them are synchronized. I guess because the computers restart at the exact same moment, and that way the random number generator gets seeded the same way and pulls out the same number. So they're always synchronized, except when I go messing around with the computer like I did earlier. Very interesting. So let's go ahead and take this guy. Put him over here and put down whatever we can for now. So I'm going to want this and this and this. And I'm going to make like a little computer corner or something over here. I guess we'll put it in the middle. Put the disk drive in the computer, and then a little strong box where we'll put floppy disk. And let's take this seat. So put down the seat, and how does the backing work? Okay, we got that backwards. Can we... No, we can't rotate it with that. I'll have to break it and replace it. Okay. Nope. Maybe it depends on how you place the stool or chair or whatever. Okay, well, it's facing the right way at least. So you can sit down, use the computer. I kind of wonder if you can dye that wool. That would be cool if you could. Let's see, let's grab some yellow. And... does that work? No. It'd be nice if you could dye the seat. Okay. So let's send that back. And let's go and just put the floppy disk in the strong box here. Nope, not in there. In here. And that's all the stuff I got in here for this room right now. So I'm going to stop recording, and I will record some more whenever I've got my plan together. One thing I forgot to mention about my teleporters is that they do not check for obstructions. I was doing that at one point, but unfortunately it doesn't work very well if the teleporters are in different dimensions. So I'm not sure what to do about that. For now I've just removed it, which is how my old mod was. I'm not even sure. Maybe I should just disallow cross-dimension teleportation with my teleporters. I'm not really sure. Anyway, I just looked and I've already recorded about 20 minutes, so I don't think I should do too much more on this episode. We'll have to get to some more stuff next time. Oh. These guys are loud, even with that sound muffler there. I don't think I'm going to cut anything out of those last two clips. I could be wrong about that. Anyway, I do want to do some more work on this area. I can't remember. Do we have carpets in this version of Minecraft? Yeah. Might try to do something with some carpet or something. I don't know. Kind of try to make this room look nice. So far, I've been mostly about the function. I've just kind of got basic structures all over the place, and these things are really the only ornate thing I've got going on right now. Everything else is a bit on the plain side. I could definitely spice things up a bit here and there. I'm kind of wondering if maybe I should make a tutorial video just about how to build this little mob essence cow farm I've made. One of my most popular videos, or most viewed at the very least, was when I built the original cow farm. And I can see why. A lot of people are probably looking for advice on how to do something. You can see the mob essence coming in here. Some people like to have the answers handed to them, you know, step by step, how to do something exactly. I personally don't like that. I mean, I wouldn't mind making a video like that, but that's not how I like to do things. I like to get a hint of the general direction I need to go in, and then I like to figure out the details of the solution myself. If that's not how you are, that's cool. I understand. That's just how I like to do things. I like to figure it out myself as much as I can. Alright, so I'm going to wrap up this video here. It's probably a good length. I try to stay in the 20 to 30 minute range, although when I'm having fun it's pretty easy to make a 40-minute video. I know it can be hard for people to stick around for 30 to 40 minutes. So don't forget to subscribe, leave a like or dislike. You should know how YouTube works, I would hope. If not, why are you watching my videos? I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, see you next time. Thank you for watching.